Eyewitness News at 6 in our brand new studio. I'm Jamie Ashulay. On Saturday, the Proctor High School football team had just finished their game against Binghamton High School when a large crowd gathered across the street from the school on Armory Drive. A security guard was shot. Our Eyewitness News reporter Shelby Pay sat down with Lieutenant Michael Curley of the Utica Police Department today. She joins us live in the studio now to tell us what we've learned. Shelby.
Well, Jamie, Lieutenant Curley explained that after the game, a fight broke out, prompting a response from Proctor Security and Utica Police. The physical fight then became a gunfight, and a member of school security staff was struck in the head. Upon arrival, the Utica Fire Department immediately took the victim, who has now been identified as Jeffrey Lynch, to St. Elizabeth's Hospital. Lieutenant Curley provides an update on the status of his condition.
We are very, very pleased to report that he's expected to make a full recovery, albeit a very difficult road to recovery, but a full recovery. And he is, we would be absolutely remiss if we didn't compliment him on his heroics in attempting to break up the fight, put himself in harm's way, and unfortunately taking a bullet so that a student or a spectator did not.
As for the suspect, he did in fact turn himself in. Early in the morning of September 10th, UPD developed suspect information and learned that the perpetrator is a 16-year-old male. His identity cannot be released due to his age, according to Raise the Age standards in New York. However, Lieutenant Curley explained that they're now working with Oneida County Family Court as well as the District Attorney's Office to ensure that he is tried as an adult. He expands on what the department plans to do next.
So the next steps in this investigation, I think, are twofold. One, obviously have a very successful prosecution of the individual we have arrested for the shooting. Two, to attempt to identify and charge, if possible, any of the other juveniles who were in that video. I think everyone saw the videos. They understand that an individual had a knife in his hand. Other individuals were actively fighting, so we really want to ensure that we can charge them, if appropriate, with their age and things of that nature. And three, we really want to ensure a partnership with the Utica City School District to have parents, staff, and students feel that they are safe on Utica City School grounds.
And Jamie, with this being the first day back after the event, the school was on high alert, but it's my understanding that everything went smoothly and everyone was kept safe.
Yes, Shelby. So students back at school today, but the school district prepared to welcome those students back into the classroom after Saturday. What kind of precautions did they take?
Yes, so several UPD officers were at Proctor this morning to ensure a safe and prompt entrance to the school. Upon arrival, each student had to go through metal detectors and everyone's bag was checked. They're also implementing a scan system in which everyone must have an ID badge or a school ID badge to get into the building. So it might take a little bit longer, but they want to ensure that everyone feels safe on school grounds.
And Shelby, we're now learning that several schools in the area are concerned about playing against Proctor in the future. So Shelby, we thank you for your time, and we turn now to Sports Director Brennan Miller for more on that. Brennan.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jamie. Being one of the schools closest to Utica, not just in location, but also in competition, playing alongside the Raiders in the Tri-Valley League, the Whitesboro School District issued a statement earlier regarding the incident and how their district plans on moving forward. It reads, "The thoughts and prayers of our region's schools and communities are with the Utica City School District and the security officer and the Utica community during this difficult time. The safety of our students, staff, and community are paramount to the Whitesboro School District. In the days ahead, counselors and social workers will be available to support the mental health and social and emotional wellness of both staff and students." Whitesboro is scheduled to be the next opponent for the Proctor football team, and as of now, there's no update on the status of that game that is right now scheduled for 7 o'clock on Friday at Whitesboro's Chiz Fry Field. Jamie, back to you.
Okay, Brennan, thank you. Also happening this weekend is still